You must be the change you wish to see in the world. Mahatma Gandhi. Hi, it's Rhonda, the good influencer. Hi, welcome back. It's me. I'm finally back. My voice is a little raspy. I've been I've had a job. I was Mrs. American 2021. Uh, you know, God had a plan for me, and it was a detour. I had planned on coming back and doing season 3. Guess what? According to song titles, I mean, what was I thinking? I was trying to create a season 3, and right in the moment of creating a season 3, I got the phone call that my friend Shaylin Ford, uh, well, I knew she'd won Mrs. World, but I was waiting for the official phone call to tell me that I would be moved up to be Mrs. American 2021, and that happened. So while I was planning season 3, God said, no, not quite. You don't have to think about that and do song titles. I'm going to make you Mrs. American, and you're going to travel. And I went to places like Tennessee, Kentucky, Wyoming. I even went to Hawaii for the first time, Waikiki Beach with my husband, Alaska with my husband as well, too, and Florida. And I had the time of my life. And I just wanted to share with you that sometimes we start planning things and we know that that is the next step that we need to take. And we just need to have faith in that and allow God's work to come into our lives and show us how to build that content in our life. So I had the right intention. This is really about intention. And I wanted to tell you a quick story when I traveled to Washington State. So I'm landing in the Tacoma SeaTac is the airport, and I call for an Uber, and I have no idea how the Uber system is set up. I'm just assuming it's like Orange County Airport out here in California. You call an Uber, you walk outside, and there it is. No, you have to go upstairs, over the sky bridge, go to a parking stall, and find the Uber. So I call the Uber driver, and I know he's waiting for me, and I tell him, I said, well, I'm asking him for directions. So I called him a few times. So I'm just kind of getting to the point. So I finally called him the third time and I said, I'm the woman who's got a crown and a sash on. I'm Mrs. American. And just immediately he jumps down my throat and he says, oh, so I guess you want special service. Oh, I guess you want me to come right away and pick you up. Oh, I guess you think you're just that important that I need to find you and you not find me. I was mortified. I mean, I was hurt by that. I literally, my mouth was wide open. I had 2 suitcases trying to maneuver them. I'm in the elevator and I just cannot believe this person is attacking me this way. And I'm about to pay him for a ride. Do I even want to ride with this person? So I just wait until he's finishing his diatribe on how special he thinks that I think I am. And I say, no, sir, I am just describing myself so that you can find me. I've called you 3 times trying to connect with you and get to you. I was just nervous that maybe you might leave and think that this was a fake call or, that you're not really believing that I do need this Uber ride. So I walk out there, finally into the parking garage, and I'm getting closer to his stall and he sees me and he gets really quiet. I'm quiet. I'm just really not sure if I really want to be in the car with somebody that's angry and bitter. I just don't need to have angry and bitter in my life. But I've got to get to the pageant. So I get in the Uber. He talks to me. He's trying to talk out of it instead of apologizing and saying, I'm really sorry. I'm having a bad day. I didn't mean to do that. I just, was assuming that maybe you wanted special treatment. And I have to be honest with you, it would have been nice if he had seen me and maybe pulled up and tried to find me. I mean, my intention was trying to connect with him so I didn't lose the Uber ride so that I could get to the pageant. So after all that had happened, I did take the ride. It was 45 minutes, pretty quiet. Actually, he did talk a little bit. I let him talk just to burn some steam out. I tried to be gracious because I am doing my job. I am in crown and sash. And when I left, I tipped him the full amount. I gave him $10, 20% of the ride. And I waited a few days and I did give him a rating of a 1 because it asked if the driver was polite or not. And I did rate him as a 1. But I wanted to share that with you because my feelings were really hurt that I was attacked that way. And I was hurt to see that there's still so much bitterness and harshness in the world. It made me sad, but I knew that once I stepped out of that car and I stepped right into the hotel, that I needed to be back on my game. I needed to be Mrs. American. I had a job to do to provide encouragement and support for the Mrs. Washington pageant. And that's what I did. So when I say intention for planning my season 3, I mean, we're talking about, I was thinking about using song titles to get through season 3. Really, God had a different plan for me. He wanted me to grow more. So when our feelings are getting hurt, again, when we have weakness, it's an opportunity for us to become strong. Through our weakness, we gain our strength. And so I'm learning to be a stronger person. And I'm learning to put those things aside and carry on and do my duties and be a good steward of the Mrs. American title. Anyway, welcome back, everybody. I am thrilled to pieces. I've got, obviously, you heard some new music. I'm trying a new format. I miss you. I hope that you caught most of my journey, or if not all of it, on Facebook and Instagram. I will share more with you. And again, thank you for listening on all the social media outlets, Instagram, YouTube, now TikTok, Twitter, LinkedIn, all those good things. And remember, you must be the change that you wish to see in the world. So it was more important for me not to be bitter, not to be hurt, but to carry on with encouragement and enlightenment to others. You must be the change that you wish to see in the world. I'll see you next time. Bye.